All right, all right, all right. It is time for the return of a much demanded show, which we haven't seen in a while. It is, of course, Kaboombaby. Down here at the bottom left-hand side, representing Zerg douchebaggery everywhere, and especially nasty in this matchup in PvZ. It is Boom, or in this case, Bazoomini. Bazoomine? Bazoomini? Bazoomini. We're just gonna go with Boom. Just Boom. So that's a... Wait, what? Extractor trick. That was a triple extractor trick. So took that extractor, took those two, built 3 more drones, cancelled them all to get 17 drones out without having to build an overlord. So this is the 17 drone, no overlord into hatchery block strategy, a legendary opening. And of course, up here in the top right, the victim, a lovely, well-esteemed member of Taste the Bacon. It is none other than Nopret. So this is, of course, a Masters Zerg vs. Protoss game. Nopret's a very good player, guys. But how will he respond to Boom's absolute shitbaggery? We'll have to wait and see. Boom, of course. That probe just almost got killed. You can see that probe. Gotta be careful going through Boom's mineral lines. She's gonna jump on that shit and kill you. This is a dangerous place for a probe to be hanging. Now that probe is blocking the natural, which is good. Stops any expand. These probes will get rid of the hatch, but let's see. Are we going to see a cancel into an Evo? Yes, we are. You get most of the money back. In Evo chamber, only 75 minerals. Now these probes are still going to hang out and try and kill this. They'll take a little while, but there's a zealot on the way. A second pylon did get remembered. Nopret looking really good so far. Probably wants to resume probing, if not going for a second gas though. Not sure. Pylon blocks the expansion. Boom, unable to expand there or anything like that. And yeah, Zealot. Now remember, the Evo doesn't have any creep spread, so it will bleed out. You can see it is losing hit points even without their attacks hitting it. And this probe coming back in wants to check. Is there a cheese behind this? What's going on? Link speed's on the way, but gas has been pulled off. Nopret sees that. Sees no gas mining there. Sees link speed. And is like, okay, just got to worry about link speed, nothing else, pretty chill. Now, if Boom can activate, yeah, notice the Zealot's afraid of getting caught. If you surround with the Broodlings, you can kill the Zealot. Does she get it? Does she get it? Oh no, the Zealot escapes. Only does a little bit of damage. If you can micro the Broodlings past the Zealot, surround it, you can actually kill it. Nexus does go down there. Second gas is up, but not mining just yet. Adept goes out, but oh, you gotta watch out. 6 Zerglings right on top of that Adept, and already the chaos starting here. Nopret's going to have to micro his heart out. Technically, the Adept is the stronger unit, but there's no wall off right now. A Zealot and an Adept, though, will be at home. Stargate going down, a good choice here. I actually think Nopret comes out on top. Boom is only at 19 workers right now. She's built a lot of Zerglings. And look at that. Oh, just about to come in, and the wall off goes down. There's an Adept on the other side, seeing that she's only on 1 base. She's in trouble right now. This Adept is going to come in and just check, hey, what the hell is going on? That expansion's so goddamn late. Oh, no! Accidentally moves into the taxi extractor. Zerglings do get a kill. And there's a lot of Lings coming out. With this 11 Lings? I think 2 shield batteries are down. Cancels one of them. So just 1 shield battery, a Zealot and Adept should be okay. I don't know if that Zealot's positioned properly, though. I feel like that Zealot should be slightly further south. Oh, Nopret is so afraid. He really thinks there's an all-in, but Boom is like, nah, just drone, take a lair, it's cool. Stargate, is it going to be a Chad? Oracle, cancels the Oracle, builds a Chad. Yeah, the safety unit being opted for here. But Nopret, I think, could be getting way ahead economically, but fear is really setting in. You could tell, he realizes who he's up against, I'm pretty sure, or at least he senses from this opening, like, holy shit, this is a weird position to be in. And he's actually playing a little bit safe, right? He's now chrono boosting probes. I think he could be up above 30 workers already. So he's being very careful. And this is sometimes what gets you when a Zerg player is flexible enough, like Boom, and is willing to just work their way forward to the next layer of bullshit, not caring if they're a little behind because they realize the power of surprising their opponent with sneaky strategies. Some cheeky plays, some sneaky strategies, and they can actually be incredibly effective. The Zerglings are going to have to pull on back. Chad Raiders evict them. A second Chad on the way. Oh, we're going to see the Skytoss style. We very well may. Or maybe the 8 Void Ray style. Zerglings getting picked up. Void Ray is going to pick up at least a couple of kills. Ooh, getting up to 4 kills here. Almost gets a 5th one. Behind this, what are we going to see? Lots of queens, but nothing else right now. Oh, okay, so queens and spire. Boom's economy is looking kind of not great right now. There's a lot of creep coming out, but like what? The economy's just so weak. I don't know what Boom can do in this game. Losing overlords as well to void rays. Oh, this is really bad. Every overlord that goes down is so hard to replace. Only equal on supply, down a couple of workers. The queens will defend the void rays. At least the void rays aren't oracles that'll be killing a lot of drones. But what is the next step here for Nopret? Nopret's struggling to get a third. His probe was stuck behind the wall, and he's a little worried about getting over there. Zerglings, Boom, always looking for a pick off. And that is a dead probe. Doesn't let it get the third down before they snipe it. Another probe has to go over. Does this one get blocked? Okay, nice mineral walk there. Let's cue that over. The Adepts are going to clean up those Zerglings. The Void Rays come back in. They could pick off some of these creep tumors, but either way, amazing control of the map here for Nopret. And even with that Spire almost done, there's not going to be that many units that can build at once. I think the problem for Nopret is you can see a lot of money building up, but no clear tech path. So I think Nopret's a little worried about what's going on in this game. And goes a bit deep, loses a Void Ray. And this is actually a problem. The Void Ray scouts mass Queen. The last thing you would ever expect is someone to go Spire while massing Queens. Those are two very different things. Because of that, you might be worried about a ground push. Zealots, Immortals, more Void Rays. But the scouting is good. Nopret says, I need the information. Is this not at night a swarm host? Nope, this is going to be Mutas. The Void Ray comes in the back door. Unfortunately, is met by the Queens, but a good recall saves the Void. Corruptor's building. Is Boom going for the P build? Is Boom going to fly in and try to pay on every Nexus? I think Boom's going to go for the P build. So they're going to get a P squad of Corruptors and then just swap into Hydras. It's like, shit, you're probably going to build Phoenix now. Well, let's swap into Hydras. But you're only on 2 bases, Boom. Your economy's so weak. How could you win from here? I don't even know. Nopret is in a really nice position. His ground army's still kind of weak, and he is doubling down kind of on the air with 2 Stargate Phoenix and +1 air weapons. I worry a little bit. I think if he adds Archons and Charge plus Phoenix, like that's gonna wreck a Zerg unless they have a better army than you. What the fudge? Boom is going Lurkers? It's 2-base Lurker after opening Corruptors. Oh my god, Boom is such an absolute mad psychopath. Who the hell thinks to go Lurkers here? I mean, you can use Corruptors to snipe Observers. Lurkers can't be detected then. You can win that way, but that is actually insane. Someone in chat claims they fired a blunderbuss. Terrifying. Don't lie to me. There's no blunderbusses these days. I'd like to hear evidence of that. I'm pretty sure you're trolling. If you have, I'm fascinated and I need to know more. Anyway, Corruptors taking a wee on the main base. Mountain Dew army assemble. Goodbye Nexus, the Lings. Oh, you gotta overcharge and repair. You gotta repair it. Oh my god. Boom runs in, pisses down one base, bites down the other. Nopret quickly does rebuild them both, but oh man, that was a nice little move there by Boom. He says 62 probes. Guess what? Not able to mine very efficiently right now, are they? He's going into 2-base Hydra Lurker here. Oh, Boom is such a troll. What even a third hatchery is? Who needs a third hatchery? I've got 12 Hydras and 4 Lurkers. It's the ultimate push. Oh, the Lurkers get spotted. I would like an Oracle for Nopret, to be honest. I actually think Phoenix are amazing versus Lurkers. You just need to make sure you have detection. Now, Charge is on the way, but Nopret's so defensive in this game. I don't know, man. I feel like Nopret is got like some Void Rays, some Phoenix, some Zealots, some Stalkers. Would probably be about to make 1 billion Zealots to make this a really well-rounded out army, but right now, it's a few pieces, it's not all together. I think Nopret needs to give up the third. Boom gets in here. The Lurkers get burrowed without getting picked up. There's no detection. An Observer starts right now. Nopret was not ready for this at all. The Zealots are going to try to put up a fight with that shield battery. Voids try to do some damage. Those Lurkers are there, though. Nopret's got to give up the base. Quick evacuation here. There's 2 Voids building right now, so he's trying to go back into Void Rays, but against Hydras, I don't know how useful those are going to be. So it's really inefficient units that Nopret's building. So despite having a rather large probe count and economy, just hasn't turned it into a giant ground army. Now with Charge finishing, how many gateways are there? 4. A few rounds of Zealot Warpins might be able to just jump on the Hydras and take him out. A DT going to go forward. There's no Overseer here. Oh, DT's for the save. Is there an Overseer on this map? There are no Overseers on this map. The DTs are going to evict this army. If only Nopret had some units to jump on top and punish them on the retreat. He actually does, but I think he misses an opportunity there. Boom pulls home, says, I guess I'll start a third base if I have to. Didn't want to, but I guess. Adept's coming in for a bit of harass, but you've just forced the Zerg army home. Don't think these will find much damage. Indeed, the whole army's waiting there. Nopret's like, wait, you don't have a third base yet? I think Nopret's so confused that there aren't fully mining bases out here yet. And he's like, what? The problem is he's letting himself get dragged into the mud. Nopret there with his fucking monocle and his waistcoat. He's like, are we going to carriers yet? And Boom just like fucking picks up some mud, throws it in his eyes and tackles him. And he's like, this is not how gentlemen fight. This is not how the proper fisticuffs should be dealt with. Like, Nopret just wants this game to calm down and go somewhere he understands. Instead, he's finding himself confused as all hell. She's actually got a bloody effective army. It's a weird army. It's a bit late to still be on such a low tier army, but it's going to get the job done. Unupgraded Hydras, Lurkers, Lings, Corruptors, Overseers. What do we got? A handful of Void Rays? I don't know if that's going to cut it, mate. The Hydras don't have range. That is one thing going for Nopret. The Charge Zealots are actually going to be devastating. I feel like the Lurkers are going to need to be burrowed and get a few good volleys off on the Zealots before they charge. Otherwise, I think the Hydras are going to maybe get taken out by the Zealots. And obviously, if the Hydras are gone, Void Rays will win the air battle. But what is the next step for the composition? It seems like lots more Zealots warping in. Still not a lot of gateway production here, though, for Nopret, who I think desperately needs to be doing either a run-by or, like, focusing on a ground up. He's going carriers right now. 3-base carrier. You mad, lad? Facing an absolute doom. 2.5 base push from Boom. Boom is now droning a third base a bit obsessed with the gas there. A few Zealots getting ready for a run by. It's going to be a Swarm Host Burrow swap. I don't know if, I mean, Corruptors even without upgrades can beat carriers, but they're going to get +2. So there's a few extra carriers out. If the Void Rays are there to protect them, it's going to be real tough. Zealots going in. Nice run by. Will at least spot the Swarm Host, but the Locusts should clean that up pretty quickly. Nice micro. Zealots pulling back. Watch out at the front, though. There's only like one arc on there as a real amazing unit. Look at that. Trying to bait him in. Trying to bait him in. Oh, Boom's like, come on. Come fight into my Lurkers, please. Please come. Come fight into the Lurkers. Oh! Corruptors running forward and getting minced by the Void Rays. The Zealots and Archons. Oh, massive splash damage. Massive, massive, massive splash damage. The Zealots are all cleared. It's Void Rays versus Hydras right now. The carriers come in. Ooh, this is a very close fight right now. One more Zealot Whelp in might do it. The Interceptors are gone. It's just Void Rays versus Hydras right now. There's a lot of Hydras rallying across the map right now. There's only 7 left here right now at this exact moment in time. Oh, shit. Battery overcharge, though. And the Locust coming in. It's Locust Hydra up against Zealot Immortal right now. They're out of range of that shield battery. You know what? Those Zealots and Queens are a little exposed. The Changeling force field. Try to protect these units. The Interceptor count gets reset one more time. The Immortal, a few Zealot Warpins trying to take down these Hydras. It's such a slow, soft reinforce for Boom. Oh, the Zealots get on top as well. I think this is a hold for Nopret. I don't know if Boom can do it. As I say that, though, one Lurker splits into the natural. That could be the real damage off the back of this push. Oh my god, it keeps shooting individual probes rather than stacking them. But there we go. They are all forced off the line. Ow, 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 ow. Void Rays and Observer do come back up here. The Lurker goes down. Nopret doesn't take the devastating losses that he could have there. And now it's just mass Swarm Host Hydra. The Hydra still have no upgrades. Does she not know? I don't think she realizes she's forgotten to make Hydra upgrades. She was rushing out her Corruptor upgrades. These are literally the worst unit in StarCraft. Pound for pound, worst fighter in StarCraft. The award goes to the unupgraded Hydralisk. In terms of its actual cost, the Hydralisk without upgrades, oh my god, I struggle to think of an analogy that is as useless. This is like one of those things that rich people pay for just to show off their money. It's lighting a $100 bill on fire. Yet somehow Boom is making it work due to the Swarm Hosts and the Lurkers. Is it going to be enough though? Oh, the Interceptor launch, the first one does not go well. And look at that position. Oh man, these Interceptors are just getting absolutely blasted. I think carriers are just not able to meet enough numbers right now. You're going to have to pull back, Nopret. Get back to the batteries. Oh no, he's standing his ground. That carrier's going to go down to unupgraded Hydras. Not something you see every day. No prismatic alignment being used either. There we go. Nice battery overcharge does go down. If you can lure them into the static D, I think he can manage to defend, but he's now going Storm. He keeps being so complicated on his tech. No Pret trying to use a few of every single unit. I kind of feel like just Zealot Archon probably would have been the better choice in this game. Keep it simple and go from raw firepower. He's got that 4th on the right, so losing the Natural's not the end of the world, but losing the Probes there, ooh, that's hard. Boom has managed to push up into the Natural. Look at the Interceptor count. The Interceptor count just gets blasted. Like 1 Queen, 1 Hydra die, and then the carriers are dead weights. It's just 2 Void Rays and a Mothership. I can't believe he has a Mothership right now. No Pret says, this is the gentleman's unit? Oh. Realizes he's charged his cavalry into a formation of Zerg pikes and says, oh, maybe this is not how I should use me light cavalry. Shit, oh shit. I cannot believe mass unupgraded Hydra is winning this game. This is the exact same composition that is responsible for 90% of Florencio's Protoss vs Zerg wins, is Zergs that in a messy game forget to make Hydra upgrades. Boom says, expecto unupgraded Hydraliscanum. And that indeed is her Patronus, apparently. It is a slow, shambling, fucking next to no range unit that costs a shitload and generally just embarrasses your opponent. No offense, No Pret, we love you. GG, well played. Boom is an absolute mistress of the fucking unupgraded Hydra, apparently. 49! 49! 22 died! 71 unupgraded Hydralisks. Oh my. GG, well played, Boom. That was the silliest strat I've ever seen. Oh my god. Finished the game. Check this, by the way, guys. Finished the game with elite minerals. By chance? I think not. Elite strategies, elite minerals. Let's fudgin' go! GG, well played. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to check out Boom. Info is down in the description to the Twitch channel. And, of course, the entire series of Kaboombaby. Hopefully we get a few more of these replays coming up. See you in the next episode. Goodbye and good night.